kid, there's a saying that goes, reach for the stars. But what if what you want to do is reach for the sun?
10,000 degrees Fahrenheit of dry heat and bad sunburns? Yes, please.
No, Witcheficent.
Hey, storyteller, we'd never read a story that would give us a sunburn, would you, storyteller?
I would never, Doug the Dinosaur. Wait, what is happening? Why are you so brave right now?
I don't even recognize you. Well, storyteller, I heard that you said that this book touched your heart.
It's true, it did.
And I don't want Witcheficent to ruin it for you.
Oh, Doug the Dinosaur, now you've touched my heart.
What is happening right now? And I know that if you love it, I will love it too.
Oh, I know you're gonna love it, Doug the Dinosaur, and I know you, kid. Yeah, I know you're gonna love it.
Has anybody noticed I'm still here? Should I put my sunblock on?
No, not necessary. We're reading inside.
Hello, is this thing on? Can I snuggle you?
Yes, please.
Yay! I think I've accidentally made myself invisible. I'm gonna go check a mirror.
Okay, Doug is snuggled in. You know who disappeared. I don't know where. And I cannot wait to read I Touch the Sun. And I hope that it touches your heart. Yeah, your heart. That one right there. As much as it touched mine. Let's go. Oh, do you see this? It's autographed to who? Oh, you know, to Storyteller and the KidTime family. May all of your days be filled with sunshine, love, and that squiggly mark right there is Leah Hayes, the person who wrote this book and wrote this for us.
Aha!
I could have sworn she was gone, right?
I bet that's not even her real signature.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, off-screen technical genius.
At your service.
Could you please show everyone the photo of the author with me right before she signed this book?
All too easy.
Now, what do you think?
That's Photoshop.
It is not a fake photo. You know what? Off-screen technical genius.
I am here.
Can you please put up the video of the author as she was signing the book for us?
It shall be done.
Why? Look at that.
I don't see anything.
Maybe you should turn around and actually look.
Oop, don't see anything. It's fake news.
Well, it seems that she cannot be convinced, but you and I know the truth. Let's go. I touch the sun, and oh, look at that. A beautiful slant of sun hitting a cozy chair with a delicious cup of something like cocoa or coffee. Doesn't this look like the perfect reading chair already? I wanted to touch the sun. It felt so warm on my skin. Oh, look at that, sitting in the chair with a beautiful, brilliant sun shining through and just lighting up the world. But my mom said, "You cannot touch the sun. It's too far away." And she is very busy and she doesn't have time for this. So I asked my dad to take me. But he said, "You can't go to the sun. It is too hot." And while technically maybe that's true, we still don't want to hear that kind of response. I went to my older brother because I knew he could help me. But he said he had more important things to do. Like what, big brother? Like stand here next to this bicycle holding this beverage in my hand and looking that away? I don't see what's so interesting over there. But I guess that's a no. So I decided to go by myself. And it seems like step one here was finding a big sturdy tree and finding the big sturdy limb to climb to get just that much closer to the sun. I closed my eyes and flew into the air. And after a little while, I made it to the sun. Hello, sun. Hello, boy. And she's hugging him with her golden arms. She was very polite. She gave me a place to sit on top of a ray of light so that they could see eye to eye, and he could look right into her extremely rosy cheeks. And she introduced me to some of her friends. I bet that's Nimbus, and I bet that's Cirrus right there, her cloud friends. Then she showed me where she worked. This is one of the favorite places the sun likes to go and work, the beach. Can't blame her. I would go there too if that's where I could work. And she showed me what she's made, like the grasses and the beautiful flowers. She showed me things that took her years to grow, like these tall trees that reach up to the sky, full of green leaves. And she showed me things that only lasted seconds, like a quick summer rainstorm and the rainbow afterwards. Then she asked, "Is there something more you'd like to know?" And look at her, just looking at him, and he's resting on a cloud now. And he said, "I'd like to know where you go at night and what you dream about," I said. "Oh," said the sun, "I never dream, because when it's night for you, I'm always shining somewhere else." "What about you, boy?" she asked, her long rays caressing the earth around him, creating a long shadow right behind him. "At night, when you're away, I dream," I told her. "Sometimes I soar over the mountains, or feel so happy when I'm playing outside. But sometimes my dreams are dark and scary." "I have always wondered what it's like to dream," said the sun. "You are very brave to share these thoughts." "Can I ask you one more thing, sun?" "Of course," she replied. "Could you tell me where your light comes from?" "It comes from inside," she said, and she pointed to her belly, and then she extended one long, bright arm towards my chest. "You have a light too, boy. It's in here. And look at that glow. Isn't it magnificent?" When she touched my chest, a light began to glow, not too hot, but just right. It felt like a little sun inside.
Oh, I like this page. I like this sun.
The sun inside began to shine outward. It made me feel brilliant with light, like I could wake up the world with just my touch. And look at that. Isn't that one of the most beautiful things you've ever seen? But it was getting late. For the first time that day, I felt a little tired. And I knew that soon I would have to be home for supper. Yeah, I mean, I'd be tired too if I made it all the way to the sun and had the sun touch me and light me up from inside and gone to the beach and done all those exciting, fascinating things. Yeah, you'll get tired after a day like that. So I said goodbye, but not before a big hug.
Wait, don't change the page. I want to hug her too. Okay, you can turn the page now.
Okay. I hugged her and flew back home. Where my mom was setting the table for supper. "Quickly, dear," she said, Come, see the most beautiful sunset. The colors are so warm. It's as if the sun is right here in this room. It's like the sun is saying goodbye with the most glorious painting of light and sky and color. Probably just for him, right? Look at that. And in a way, she was right. A bit of the sun was in the room. It had been a long day, so I said good night to my family. Good night. Good night, bro. Good night, son. Sleep well. And I got ready for bed. Then I looked for the sun, but she had already slipped down behind the mountains. I missed her, but I touched my chest and felt the warmth of her light. Good night, son, I whispered. And then night fell, but the sun, see that, was glowing inside of him, even in the darkness. And then the moon came out, the evening's nightlight, to cast its gentle light over the sleeping family. And then the stars came out to twinkle at night. But then after a few short hours, the bright yellow sun will shine over their house again. And look at the cover. Look at that. The boy reaching for the sun. So the cover is just as beautiful on the inside as it is on the outside.
Oh, storyteller, I was wondering if half dino, half dragon.
You mean somebody like you, Doug?
Yeah, somebody like that could have a shining light inside.
Doug, I can see the light shining from inside of you.
Oh, you really can?
And you can see it too, can't you, kid?
Oh, you can see it too? Oh.
And you know what, kid? It's not just Doug who has that beautiful shining light. And I promise you, kid, you have the same light glowing right here inside of you. Oh yeah, I can see it through here. I can. It's that powerful. I promise. So make sure that you keep the invisible window that you have right here open so that your light can shine and illuminate the world.